welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to Abundant Gains. My name is Laura and I am a 23-year-old zero-based budgeter. And if you enjoy watching cash envelope stuffings, budget with me's, and sinking fund update videos, then please do consider subscribing and stick around. Today we are going to do a cash envelope unstuffing, and that is for my cash binder. And I'll get a little bit more into that and what I'm talking about right about now. So here I have my budget planner, and this is from Clever Fox, and the official Clever Fox website, not the brand that you see on Amazon. And this is a beautiful budget planner that I just got from them recently. It comes with stickers. I still have some stickers to the previous budget planner that I was using. These are the stickers that came with this organizer. Bill Organizer is the name of this one. And this is what I use to track my credit card spending, and where I note down some of my goals and how much I got paid and all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into my credit card spending, which is all of this right here. And here it also has a pocket for your receipts and bills, and I have some receipts in here. I'm pretty sure I've already scanned these into the Fetch Rewards app, but I'm gonna double check after I film this. And Fetch is pretty much just an app where you scan your receipts and you receive points in return, and those points add up, and once you have enough points, you can get gift cards from the app to literally anywhere, any food places, stores, beauty and wellness, all of that stuff. So I highly recommend downloading that app if you love to hold on to your receipts just for spending and tracking. You're going to scan these in and you earn points. It's really easy, it's really cool and simple. And I have a code that you can use, and if you use my code, we'll both earn extra points. That code and everything is going to be in my description box. But let's get on with the cash on stuffing. Grab my cash binder. Well, I have all three of my binders. I have my cash binder, my low priority binder, and then my high priority binder, because I may have to take something out from my savings, which is in this binder, but we'll see. So, and the reason why, the purpose of this unstuffing is because I have a credit card, and I've been using that credit card instead of using my cash, which I was doing for the entirety of my budgeting journey up until like 2 weeks ago. I don't pull this cash out anymore. I just use my credit card, and that goes for anything in here. So except for, of course, like Invest, it's not a part of that. And then my Debt Snowball, which is my Best Buy credit card, that also is not a part of that. But everything else, so like if I go out and spend time with my family, if I go out to have fun and do all these other things, then I take it out of here. So that is pretty much what my credit card is for, so that I'm also not spending or not overusing my credit card on just a bunch of random things, because my mini envelopes, I still do use that cash. So let's go through here and see what we've got. So I've been doing a lot of spending on for my trip. So for my trip that I'm going on in a few days, I still needed to get some things. It's crazy because I set aside $200 for that, and like the $200 just went towards like the majority of the clothes, and I still had to get shoes, accessories, and like a hydro pack, which is like a book bag with water in it. I had to get a bunch of stuff. So everything that's highlighted in blue, that's what I purchased with my credit card, and then green is something that I spent in cash. But I don't track my cash expenses, like my mini envelopes and expenses. This was just an exception. I already sorted that out, which is why I have a little check mark next to it. But everything else needs to go back into my credit card account to pay that back. So as you can see here, most of my buying was on the 9th. My goal is to take this money back on between like the 18th and the 16th, or the 16th and the 18th. I have to put something down for my balance on the 20th. So between the 16th and 18th is when I will be doing these videos, so that I can take this out and take it to the bank the same day and not have to worry about that anymore. Let's see, I have glasses for EDC, and that was $14.84. And anything that's related to my trip, I want to take it out of vacation, and that is why I'm going to be using these other binders. So I did just reach 5,000 in vacation. I think it was like 5,048, but I'm about to take all of that out. I don't want to pull it from my savings. Like, I could, but I just don't want to, because I want savings to be my last resort, because that could be for anything. And you know, I don't know in what kind of position I'll be in the future, so I want to have my savings just for, like, pretty much for the future, as much as I can. I'm going to add up everything that was for my trip except for my boots, because that's going to come out of my clothes envelope, because I can obviously keep reusing those boots, and I know that I will. Glasses, that's $14.84, plus accessories or clothes or whatever. I'm not going to take it out of clothes. I'm just going to take it out of vacation, because this is not clothes I'm going to be wearing on a daily unless I go to something like this again. And then another purchase for more clothes or whatever, I don't even remember. And then not boots, not gas, some more accessory. I already paid that. I spent something at Walmart, and I cannot remember what it was, so that's why it says random. And I used my credit card, so I have no clue. And then another accessories that I needed, so I have $58.26 plus $55.66. So that's $113.92. So I'm gonna take out $114 out of vacation, and that is if I have that in here. I don't know if I will, and if I don't, I'm gonna have to probably just break down some money as best as I could, or $1,000. Actually, I have a better idea. I have this money for the $1,000 that I finally got to in this account, in this envelope. So this is $1,000. This came from vacation, and what I'm going to do is take out this 1K slip and put this back in place, and then I'm going to pretty much redo everything. So I still have $1,000 in here, except to not confuse myself, I'm going to take out that 113 and then can recount, and if I still have 1,000, then I'll put this back in there. So 100, and then I have 10, 11, 12, 13, but I want to do 14 and I don't have an extra dollar, so I'm just going to do 15. So 100, 10, and 15. And let's see if I still have that, which probably not, because I just spent 100 of that. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 20, 9, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So that 1K slip is not going to go back into my vacation, because I just took out that money. So I'm back at 4,000 and some change. Okay. So $113.92, and I'm going to grab a pen and check mark that to let me know that I have already accounted for this. That one, this one. All right. So we're gonna just set this here, and now we're going to do the rest. So next I have my boots for EDC, and that's gonna come out of clothing. And that was some pricey boots, so I'm going to take out 64, 63, 57. So 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. And I'm going to put this here and check mark that. And this is going back in there. And this is my first cash on stuffing, so I'm a little nervous. and I just don't want to confuse anyone. I hope that this is all making sense. And then gas, I spent $40. It's $39.69. So I'm gonna round that up to 40. It's 20, 40. And because I do have like I believe it's gonna charge interest or something like that. So whatever I round it to should cover for that. That's what I'm hoping. And I'm gonna check mark that as well. And then spending, which was super random, still do not know what, like I can't remember. Like I kind of know what I got, but I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is take that out of my spending envelope, my mini envelope. So I just put 50 in here and it's 21, so that would be 22. And I'm going to exchange this with smaller amounts, preferably ones with $1 bills in them. Let's see. Okay, maybe this one. Well, 20, 40, 45. That's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. So let's see. Oh, invest. Invest always comes in handy for situations like this. So take out 50 from here. I know I have that. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Oh, no, literally only have 49 in here. Okay. I guess I could just put the whole thing in here since it's only $1, right? And just invest $50. Yeah, why not? It's not gonna hurt me. And then I have not done any spending and I don't plan on it because I'm gonna be going away for my trip in 2 or 3 days, and I'm not going to be using my mini envelopes over there. I'm going to be using my credit card. So I'm just going to take out 22 from here. So 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. And I'm going to check this and put this back. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And I'm okay with that. Probably not going to spend it all. Okay, and then I did get pedicure, which was $40, so that's coming out of beauty. And when I got my nails done, it also came straight from here. So because it's like a family friend, so I just paid her with cash. And so $40, so 20, 40. And I cash tipped them, I think 15. So that also came from beauty the day that I went and got it done. And then last is Dairy Queen. My mom sent me on a last minute errand when I was getting stuff for her at the grocery store, and she wanted some Dairy Queen. It was $4. I was just gonna take it out of spending. Oops, wrong one, family time. But because it was for her, take the $4 from here. So 1, 2, oh, I'll just throw in this nasty 5 that I cannot stand. I'm sick and tired of this $5 bill. It is so ugly. It is so messed up. It's lifeless. This is the most lifeless $5 bill I've ever seen in my life, and I want to get rid of it. So I'm throwing in that extra $1 if that's what it takes. So check that. And now I'm going to count up all of this and count this after. And then the 1s, the 20s, the 50s, 105. There we go. And okay. So let's see how much this would be. So that brings me to $282.85. And let me count what I have here. So I have 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. So I have 286, and that should be good enough to cover whatever else interest gets added on there. I think I don't know, I'm gonna throw in this 286 though, because it's gonna keep me on track, and whatever the heck Navy Fed needs to do with that, then they gotta do what they gotta do. And this is my first, I guess, reimbursement to my credit card that I am making. And this is going to go inside of my bank envelope because I don't want to lose this, and I'm going to deposit this today when I head out. And before I forget, I need to grab my Best Buy credit card money that's going back into that credit card, which is this. It just says, "It is well with my soul." Found a cute sticker that I wanted to use for that, and I don't want to mix up the amounts from this and this, so I'm just going to take both of this to its corresponding banks. So I'm going to be taking back 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, and 65. So 165 towards my credit card. My balance is $950, and this is my first payment. I am a credit card newbie, so as you can see, I am trying to figure this all out, and that is all for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this video made sense. It's quick and simple. If you don't have a credit card and you want to use cash, that's totally fine. That's what I was doing. I just got a credit card because I wanted to improve my credit, and I wanted to finally get a credit card because I was so tired of using cash all the time. I did it for a whole year and some change, so it was time. I wanted something easier and smoother, and the credit card seems to be working for me. And when I go to my trip, I'm going to be using my credit card. It's my first trip since I've created my vacation envelope, so I have no idea how I'm going to work with that. I'm just gonna go with the flow and see what happens. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.